sister was such a gentle soul, she could just lift the latch and walk into your mind as easy as a Ferris wheel. So this is called I Wish You Were Old and Withered. I wish that you were old and withered, that wrinkles irrigated your face, that your hair was a halo of white, that your bones ached, and that you complained with coughs and curses about your great old age, rather than death held you young and forever, locked in the centre of his ageless eye. And I was tuned out when I was small, a big accent, and I woke up and I was totally erased from the world. And my sister was frying sausages, and the smell of sausages wafted around, and I got up and I followed it to the top of the stairs and proceeded to fall down without breaking any of my neck. Amazing. So this is called Yes, Yes I Am. He was like the dark when the light went out, himself but not himself, erased, more the map of himself, and a crude map at that. Here his mind marked with an X, contour lines impossibly close together, then the continental shelf of self, different shades of blue, deepening, deepening, this somehow much more detailed, half the map torn in two, as if something or other owned the other half. He couldn't say what or who, only it wasn't him. Now the fever nibbling his consciousness, the world gone AWOL, as if it had intended never to come back again. Somewhere in this thing that wasn't him, his sister's voice trying to coax him back into being, her voice cool water, his mind sipping the sound of each syllable, speech, precious, delicious, ridiculous words, but words nonetheless, his voice answering just for the sake of answering, thought once again dressed in words. Yes, his voice said, yes, I am all right. That's it. It's called In the Mythology of Birds. Birds. The little bird somehow escapes the cat, but cannot escape the death that beats beneath its feathers. Bloodied in my hands that hold its dying, I cradle it and cry, the bird imagining that when you die, a great God comes, takes you gently in his hands, bathes you in his tears, a sunset staining a sky that is fading, fading. Finally, I don't know what it was with Americans, but they thought that Ireland was someplace far, far away from England. And we used to get the monkeys and Star Trek here before England did. So, this is going, so I was lousy at maths. Showing some enterprise during double maths class in 1969. Look, Kirk, I stab at the map. Yes, the Barzone wormhole is unstable, but it's our only hope. Kirk's face blanches. Spock tries to show no emotion. Highly illogical, yet now 70,000 light years away. My God, Captain Dempsey, Kirk smirks. It worked! It worked! Worked? Of course it worked! I bluff and bluster. Spock's tight-lipped smile. Ah, Mr. Dempsey. Sir's voice, gruffy Klingon, beaming me back up to reality. Seems to be in another universe entirely. Snickers as he reaches for the cane. So Kirk smiles. The square and the hypotenuse. Shut it, Kirk, I rasp. Just shut it. I watch the parabola of the cave. Warp factor 9 now! Quick! I order Mr. Zulu.
That really is live poetry.